Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the University Village Apartments on Walker Road in the North Jackson, Tennessee area, getting ready, I should say, to share with you yesterday's and today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. We have a windy Saturday coming up with some chances for rain, probably from near 9 a.m. till about 6 p.m. With cool northerly winds, and beyond that, not too bad of a weekend coming up. And the closer we get to Thanksgiving next Thursday, it's looking better and better every day we get closer. And that's kind of good news in respect to the forecast there for you. In the meantime, I'm going to try to walk in a local on the 8s from the Weather Channel, of course, if I see one pop up while I'm giving you the forecast. I would just show you what they're showing now, but it doesn't include Tennessee enough. So I'm going to leave it off. Doggone it, that's a perfect map too for the next weekend actually. But I'll give you the details on that as we go along. Right now, Thanksgiving Day looks great. And I'll give you a little hint there. I believe we'll have lows in the, I believe it's the upper 30s and highs right near 60, if I can remember correctly, without looking at it off the top of my head. But I'll go into those details shortly. Go ahead and share with you yesterday's climate summary and then move on to the others. Yesterday's low temperature here in North Jackson was 44 degrees. Yesterday's high was 59 degrees. Had 0.19 of an inch of rainfall here in North Jackson, and I believe 0.08 of an inch in Bemis and South Jackson yesterday. By the way, I'm up to 2.27 inches for the month of November and 46.55 inches for the year so far. Alrighty, and yesterday's highest wind gust was 27 miles per hour out of the southwest at 11:12 a.m. And yesterday's warmest high in West Tennessee was 62 degrees, and that occurred at the Memphis, Tennessee airport. And the coolest low was 41 degrees, and that occurred at the Jackson, Tennessee airport yesterday. Alright, that was yesterday's climate summary in brief. Today's climate summary as of 5 p.m. The temperature under clear skies was 51 degrees. The the dew point would be 40 degrees at 5 p.m. The humidity would be 66%. We had north winds of 6 miles per hour at the Jackson Airport. And barometric pressure was 30.17 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature here in North Jackson was 43 degrees. Today's high was 63 degrees. No rainfall fell today, of course, since midnight. Now, my rain gauge showed 1/100th of an inch of water in it. I believe it was due to the dense fog that we had this morning, not from rain. Now, if you have a rain report from this morning and you'd like to leave it as a comment or something on my Facebook or Twitter page, feel free to do so. And otherwise, I believe it's just fog was so heavy that it left a little bit of water in the bottom of my rain gauge, but due to fog, not rain. Matter of fact, I remember now, 37/100ths of an inch of rain did fall yesterday in West Tennessee at New Bern, Tennessee. I now remember that report, and I meant to bring that up. 37/100ths of an inch of rain fell at New Bern, Tennessee, up in Dyer County yesterday for the most amount of rain that fell yesterday's date. And I believe Camden and Wooston, that area had about a quarter of an inch in that part of Carroll and Carroll County and parts of Benton County there. Thought I'd throw that in as well. That's according to the CocoWAS reports that was reported in earlier today. All right, let me get back to what I was saying about the fog. At 7 a.m. this morning, the Jackson, Tennessee airport reported a visibility as low as a quarter of a mile at 7 a.m. this morning. Thought I'd pass that along to you as well. All right, technically no rainfall today since midnight here. Let me see. The lowest humidity would be 52% at 12 p.m. The highest would be 100% at 12 through 2 a.m. and then again from 4 through 8 a.m. And the lowest barometric pressure would be 30.13 inches, and that was at 12 and 1 a.m. when that occurred. And the highest would be 30.22 inches, and that occurred at 9 a.m. through 11 a.m. this morning. Today's highest wind gust was 11 miles per hour out of the northwest at 1:39 p.m. Now today's records for November the 16th, hottest high would be 80 degrees back in 1958. The coolest high would be 40 in 1997. Warmest low would be 69 degrees back in 1958, while the coldest low would be 21 degrees, and that occurred back in 1982. Rainfall record for today, 1.5 inches, basically, 1.51 inches, and that occurred in 2010, while the snowfall record is 0. There is no snowfall record for November the 16th here in Jackson. Well, alrighty, I believe that's it on the stats for this evening. I still haven't seen a local on the 8s, so I shall continue as usual without them. It's nice to get those every once in a while, though. Make my video look a little bit more nicer and so on. Speaking of nicer, so there's one I always show you every day or every evening. Let's look at the Southeast Regional Weather Radar, courtesy of the Weather, no, not the Weather Channel, but AccuWeather, and let you see that most of the Southeast is still rain-free, of course. And let you see it like I see it. See how, here's one right here. Speaking of local on the 8s. 50 degrees out there at the moment, at the airport at least. There's the other conditions as of 6:19. Radar, of course, is clear. Expected to be. There's tonight's forecasted brief. Mostly clear with low near 36 degrees. And 66 for a high tomorrow. My goodness, that's going to feel good. With a few clouds, but not a whole lot. Fair skies, I believe, to 9 o'clock tomorrow night, I believe. Low near 60 toward Saturday morning, I think that is. And here's the 7-day forecast at a glance. Look at Thanksgiving down there on Thursday, 38 and 56. Nice. A little on the rain on Saturday, though, looks like. Alright, that's a little quick one right there for you. Of course, there's no rain on the radar, so I'll come back to this one. Hey, that was a nice little quick local on the 8s. Kind of give you a little quick summary there. As I mentioned, no rain on the radar hardly. Anywhere within the next 2 or 3 states in most cases. Even Florida down there doesn't look too bad a shape today. Looks like Key West is sunny down there. Key West, Florida down there is sunny today. Good for them. Sunny here in Jackson too. Even though the sun's done gone down. Clear skies would be a better word to say it for here in Tennessee. Alrighty, let's move on to the satellite picture, enhanced version. As you can see, clear skies right there. You see where the pin is showing Jackson. Pretty much clear all around us. And that's going to continue. Overnight, there's a few little clouds well north of us near St. Louis. Be passing by to our north, I believe. But there's going to be becoming cloudy toward about 9 p.m. tomorrow night. And I think that'll last till about 6 o'clock Saturday evening. And then the skies will become fairer once more after we get a little bit of rain toward 9 a.m. Saturday morning on to about 6 o'clock Saturday evening. Kind of give you a few hints again on the forecast there. But in the meantime, clear skies tonight. Another cool night coming. But beautiful weather still. And let's look at the current surface map. Thanks to the Weather Channel, of course. Maybe we get this out of the way so I can show it a little bit better. Alrighty. Got this off just a little too far. Let me pull that over so I can see what I'm showing you. There we go. Scoot over just a little more. There we go. That's the current surface map as of 6:12 Eastern, 5:12. A little over an hour ago. And you can see where the snow is up in the northeast part of New York, Pennsylvania. 3 lows up there in the northeast. There's low down there in southern Texas. Let me see if I can get this steady enough where I can point a couple of them off to you. Let me see if I can get my pen in there somewhere. There it is. I gotta do better than this. 3 lows up here with the front off the Atlantic Ocean. Low down here in southern Texas. There's the high right in here, even though it's not showing it. It's taking care of our weather. And some of this is slowly moving in our direction. It's going to have to move fast to get all the way down here by tomorrow night. But that's the projection. A little snow up here in northern Minnesota. And there you see where it's precipitating and where it isn't. Different parts of the country. And what kind of weather different parts of the U.S. has got. Really not that bad nationwide. Not really. A little bit here and there. Tennessee free, of course. That's going to continue through at least one more day. Almost a day and a half. Alrighty. Let me move on to the detailed forecast and take it from there. Alrighty. Let me fix it where I can read it to you. Seems like that works a little bit better for me. At least. Let me see if I can bring that back down. Now I can see it better. Playing with it like usual. Alright, it's going to be mostly clear, of course, here tonight. And most of the day tomorrow, matter of fact. There we go. But by around 10 o'clock tomorrow night, like I mentioned, 9, 10 o'clock, it should become mostly cloudy. That's going to lead on into a mostly cloudy Saturday until around 6 p.m. Saturday night, then becoming mostly clear again. We should have a low tomorrow morning. By the way, there's an 80% chance of rain on Saturday, most of the day on Saturday. Probably starting around 9 a.m. Saturday morning, a little bit before lunch, but ending near sunset or around 6 o'clock. So we look forward to that on Saturday. And now, back to Friday though, we ain't got to Saturday yet. And not really fair skies tomorrow though. No rain expected tomorrow. becoming mostly cloudy, like I said, around 10 p.m. tomorrow night. We should have a low tomorrow morning of about 36. It's going to be a little chilly. High tomorrow, 67. Woo, it's going to feel good tomorrow. Almost 70 degrees. My goodness. It might accidentally hit 70 degrees. Because them highs has been off 2 or 3 degrees from time to time. A little low projected. So it might end up hitting 70. I'm going to go ahead and call it 67 just to be sure. With south winds about 10 to 20 miles per hour. The sunset tonight, by the way, at 4:48 p.m. Be rising tomorrow morning at 6:33 a.m. and set tomorrow evening at 4:47 p.m. The moon set this evening at 4:09 p.m. and be rising tomorrow morning at 5:34 a.m. and setting tomorrow evening at 4:43 p.m. Alright, and then of course back to Saturday, like I mentioned, mostly cloudy skies with an 80% chance of showers till around 6 o'clock, then becoming mostly clear, with a low near 59 and a high of 67 on Saturday. So at least the temperatures will be comfortable. It's going to be windy that day, though. Might even have a wind advisory issued for Saturday. We'll have west winds during the AM hours at 20, gusting to 40 miles per hour. So it's going to be mighty windy. Be a little chilly in some ways. Well, not really chilly. We've got temperatures near 67. Just going to be windy. Now the winds be dying down some during the PM hours. When we out of the northwest at about 15 to 25 miles per hour, and even that's fairly strong. So just be on the lookout for some windy conditions Saturday. Most of the winds should die down to 10 to 20 miles per hour after midnight Saturday night, though. And that leads on into Sunday with mostly clear skies with the low near 34 degrees. My goodness, it's going to be down near freezing by Sunday morning with a high of only about 50, so that's a big drop, with north winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Next Monday, the 20th, fair skies with low near 28 degrees. Ooh, it's going to be almost a hard freeze by then, with a high of only 55 degrees on Monday, with south winds at 10 to 20. 28 and 55 on Monday for a low and high. It's going to be kind of chilly Monday. Next Tuesday, fair skies continue with low near 36, warm back up a little bit, and high of 60 with west wind to 5 to 15 miles per hour. Now next Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve day, fair skies, not too bad of a day, a little cool, low of 39 degrees and a high of 54 degrees with north winds at 10 to 20. And Thanksgiving Day still looks like mostly clear skies at this time, with a low near 37 degrees, that's a little cool, and a high of about 56 degrees Thanksgiving Day, with west winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. A little cool, but not too bad. Still comfortable considering it's Thanksgiving Day. And then, like I said, west winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And once again, the sun rises at 6:39 a.m. Thanksgiving Day and sets at 4:44 p.m. And if you'd like to know, the moon rises on Thanksgiving Day at 10:41 a.m. and sets at 9:09 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day. Especially those of you who likes to hunt deer or whatever during the holiday season. Kind of gives you a little rise and set times for the sun and the moon there. Alright. And then after that it clears off for next Friday week, the November 24th, with a low near 38 and a high of 65, with southwest winds at 10 to 20, and that'd be far enough for tonight, I guess. Once again tonight, clear skies most of the day tomorrow, fair skies to at least 10 p.m. tomorrow night, then becoming mostly cloudy. Then there's an 80% chance of showers on Saturday from roughly near 9 a.m. till about 6 p.m. Then becoming mostly clear by Saturday night. Alright, that's kind of a quick summary there on the forecast, and I guess that'd be it for tonight, my friends. No fog expected tonight. If it happens, be very, very patchy, if it happens at all tonight. Be mainly just cool night, basically, with a low tomorrow morning near 36. Now, with a low near 36 and clear skies, might have a little light frost on a few above ground surfaces, like a vehicle or rooftop or something. I doubt it'd be on the ground, but I won't rule it out, especially out in the open somewhere, out in the country. And if that happens, be careful just in case. Otherwise, a beautiful evening coming up, and I hope you get a chance to enjoy this beautiful November 16th evening, 2017. Hope you all have sweet dreams and wake up to a beautiful Friday, November 17th, 2017. And of course, I hope I get a chance to talk to you again tomorrow night with an updated forecast on Thanksgiving Day, and hopefully that won't change. If anything, warm up a touch. Maybe it might do that. Who knows? It's still a few days away. It's still a week away. Well, alrighty. Good night, my friends, and may God bless each and every one of you.